I'm fed up with this world for many reasons, but I'll go through them kind of one by one as they come up into my mind. So, the first is pretty much like something that I've realized and like come to understanding is there's literally nowhere in this world, other than some few exceptions, nowhere in this world that you can go where you're not being told by someone else what to do. Okay? Whether that's a government, whether that's some random laws that govern a certain area, whatever it is. Like, supposedly we're free humans, but every corner of this earth has been, I don't even want to say colonized because I feel like that's so overused at this point. I want to say like commandeered or like controlled, where it's like, I just wanna have an opportunity to live. I just wanna live where I can like go out in the nature, get my food, come back, do what I wanna do. I don't want a fucking car. I don't want a fucking, big house. I mean, in this world I probably would, but like in reality, like I don't really need all that shit. Like I value relationships over everything. So yeah, that's kind of the first point of just like, I can't go anywhere in this world where I won't be told what to do. Even if I like buy property, like even if you buy your own property, your own land, you're still under somebody else's control. You're still under somebody else's rules. Like I've heard recently that there's like rules about like how people can't even like dig under their houses, like, a certain depth or something, because some lady was like, I think digging the tunnel. I'm just like, okay, at this point, like, I feel like there's like this like mask that's put on of like, oh, like we're protecting everybody, but really no, you're just controlling everybody, and you need to shut the fuck up and let me live my life. Okay, so that's the first piece. Now the second piece is kind of related to that, which is what was it? My mind is like mental blocking. Getting over this better with YouTube videos, but can't go anywhere without government. Oh, okay. So yeah, the second one I was gonna say was, okay, so like nobody asked to be here, right? We all were born. Honestly, none of us even know what the fuck is going on, right? Like, like, I kind of just, I guess, see out of my eyes, and I kind of just like learned a language that I didn't create, but it was given to me. So that's like kind of like the code of like how I live through life. It's like in that reality of those words, confined to those words. And that shapes my reality, and then also it's like, again, like, I didn't ask to be born. I don't even know what's going on here. I don't even know, like, how I like, what is life? Like, I actually wrote the song recently where I was just like, "Okay, like, if this is like life being on, like, tell me what off feels like." Like, was everything always like this? Or like, what the fuck is going on? Like, apparently there's, like, all these galaxies, and the universe is like, so I'm like, bruh, like where does it start? Where does it stop? There is no start, there is no end. Anyways, all that to say, not we didn't choose to be here, but for some reason we have to listen to somebody else's laws for like our entire lives. So it's like, for example, I'm in the United States. So whatever state I'm in, I have to like abide by the rules of that state, even though I have really like no say. It's not like a little tribe where it's like, oh, I joined a tribe and like there's a rule about something, and then if I disagree with that rule, it's like, oh, like I can, I don't know, change the rule, or I can like leave the tribe, or I can like, I don't know, do something. I don't fucking know. But basically it just seems so fucking whack that all these I'm like under somebody else's rule and control. And when you really think about it, do you know how stupid it is that everybody in this world is like under somebody's like legal control? Because like when you really think about it, it's like I would just imagine like looking out like over a mountain of just like clear open land, right? And like people can like be living in certain places, and all these other places. But everybody that's on that land is like, there's a big brother, right? There's this all-seeing eye, right? The all-seeing eye cult. Like, look that up, guys. Like, there's this all-seeing eye where it's like everybody feels a sense of like not pressure, but like eyes looking at them where it's like you have to obey certain you have to follow certain rules. For example, like I can't go outside of my house like completely naked, right? Because apparently like I would get, indecent exposure rules, like, right? Like, a kid can't see a naked body. Like, what the fuck kind of dumb shit is that? Like everybody's fucking naked and like we're all kind of like taught these weird like rules and ideas of like, oh, like your private parts, like they're private, and like every like what? We just it's just arbitrary. It's just arbitrary, just sexual. And I feel like it's all just to kind of like, eugenics, like controlling like who has kids, like hiding sexually reproductive organs, and that's a whole nother story for another day. But yeah, I just think about it, it's like, okay, there's all this land, and I just like look at it, I'm just like, wow, like I could do whatever I want, but in my head I'm like, but somewhere, sometime, there's gonna be a random person strapped with guns and weapons and authority, like just authority that I didn't give them, but they were given by like somebody before I was born that I didn't agree to. I never accepted the terms and conditions. Um, and I was just, that person could just come and pretty much abuse me. And the worst thing about it is like I can't really like be like, oh, I'm gonna fight back. Like if you fight back against like, okay, you say you shoot back at police, like you're like, oh, you can't fucking control me, then it's like, okay, you're gonna die at that point, right? And nobody knows what happens when you die, right? So maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know, guys. But like generally I feel like, okay, this life could be so much. And like generally, like I do want to be here over not being here, even though I don't even know what that means, like not being here, being here. And like I feel like we're just souls or spirits. And like I've heard stories, I guess, of like where you die and then you like kind of look at your body, your soul kind of like rises up. I don't know. But okay, so those are like the main reasons why I'm fed up with this world. I guess the other piece, this is kind of like now freestyling. I'm like, guys, I don't know. It's like everybody, and this makes sense because everybody's a fucking slave. Like everybody, like you can't just like live in a community where it's like, oh yeah, or we have food and we store food and we have, a community where everybody kind of like agrees to everything. And like if you don't agree, then like you can do your own thing. Like no 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 no. Everybody's a fucking slave, and I think that makes it so like first, like everybody's always working, constantly working because you need to. So you trade in your little monopoly money for fucking food, essentials of life. Like you have to buy water. I don't think everybody realizes how stupid that is. Like tangent is just like I was talking to my sister about like how I'm a man, right? So my entire life, I've never known what it's like to have a period, right? And this is something that like women go through, that are menstruating go through every month for a week, every month. And I'm just like, that's just like a whole nother world that like my mind never even thinks about, right? Like my mental capacity is like, oh, like I have to wake up, I have to shower, I have to like blah 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 blah. And that's just like a whole nother mental capacity that women have to have of just like, oh, like my period, right? And men don't have to think about that. And that just got me thinking, like, well, that's like a natural part of their body. Like, why are we charging women extra, right? Like, why are we giving them an extra burden of like having to buy tampons or pads, like, or like, you know, deal with their cycle like on their own? Like, why do we make it harder? It's kind of just like a tax on being a woman, right? Because like if all things were the same, you know, like men don't have to buy anything, right? Like or people wouldn't have to buy anything, but women menstruate, so they have to buy like the extra thing. Like of course there's different things that men and women have to buy, but generally like I feel like women that's just one thing like women have to buy more. Like when men are just not, have to worry about that, right? Like everybody buys toothpaste, everybody buys, I mean, theoretically, right? Like everybody buys soap and everybody will buy, you can call that even, fair, and square. But then you just start thinking about that, and you're just like, wait, women are just randomly taxed. So then I started thinking deeper, and I was like, well, if that's just a natural part of their body and they have to work, they gotta get a job so they don't bleed over themselves. This is so stupid. This is why this world is so fucking crazy. They have to get a job so they don't bleed over themselves, which made me think, okay, what about all the other natural things? Like other natural things of human is like, okay, you need water, you need food, you need sex, say, or, you could be asexual, but just relationships. And I just think, wow, like, damn, like, and nobody's, I mean, people have brought it up, but like, it's just crazy to think, like, well, nobody's doing anything about it. It's like, we literally have to work, like, get not work in the general sense of the term, like, oh, you're like working to make food to like ease and like you're working to create clothes. No, I mean like the millions and billions of pointless ass jobs that are like not doing anything for fucking society except getting people sick and like taking up people's time. Like you have to work in order to eat. Like you can't just exist in this world. And there should be, right, if it was like, oh, the government really cares about us, like there would be fucking free food growing everywhere. Like, oh, you'd be like, oh, just walk outside, get a banana, walk down the street, get an orange, walk. I mean, oranges aren't real, I guess, right? That's a whole nother conversation about like genetically modified organisms and like foods. But yeah, I guess that's another reason I'm fed up with the world too. All these fucking fake ass shits. Ingredients are printed so small on the back and they're just like fucking scamming you. Um, the government has like TSA, not TSA, what is it? NSA, National Surveillance Agency, whatever that Edward Snowden worked for. He was like, yo, you know what's going on? And then they got rid of him. They were like, you exposed the terrorism that we're doing, so we're gonna have to out you. And everybody just wakes up the next day and goes to work. Like, what the fuck? And I'm about to do the same thing. I'm about to go start driving for Uber in a little bit. It's 5 p.m. I'm still in bed. I'm about to go start Ubering for like the dinner hours and late Thursday night. But I'm fed up, dog. I'm like, are we gonna realize this and be like, yo, like it's a billion people against like the fucking secret societies? Like, I hope guys, like, please. I don't know if it's an education thing or just like I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to like stop participating in this fake ass shit. Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe it's like we keep participating because it's still not as bad as it could be, right? But we're losing. I think it's just the fact that like nobody knows how bad, like it's not a discussed topic. Like we're all fed all this propaganda about freedom and how good life is and you know, oh, how's your day? Everything's going good. Like it should be normal for people to say, like, how's your day? Bad. Every fucking day. Bad. My day is bad because I'm in fucking slavery every fucking day. Um yeah, so 13 minutes. I don't know how long to make this video, but any other reasons I'm fed up with this world? Oh, all that kind of preface was to say because everybody's a slave and working every day, it's like everybody's mad at each other all the time. Like everybody gets in the stupidest arguments, the stupidest arguments. And then people will say the stupidest thing just about people just judging them. And like, I don't care. Like, go ahead, judge people. Like, you can say whatever you want, have your own thoughts. Nobody gives a fuck. But like, when people start taking all that really seriously and they're like going back and forth and they're like, for example, I made a song and I want to share my music stuff with y'all soon too, because fuck it, we're exposing everything at this point. I want to change my name to the same as my YouTube channel so everybody can go see it. But I made a song called Meghan Markle. If you want to look it up, my current name is Akra Loomis, Acralumis. There's a space in between, so Akra space Loomis. Meghan Markle, I made a song called Meghan Markle about how I'm like leaving law school pretty much and not following the path that my parents set for me and comparing it to like how Meghan and Prince Harry were like not following the royalty, steps or whatever. And then I do a little YouTube search. I think I searched YouTube for Meghan Markle, and it's gotta be I'm not gonna just like shout out names because I think that just waters down how serious like these secret societies are. But it's so much. There's just so much propaganda that I like. This has got to be funded. Like there's somebody that's funding all this discussion. Like it was just shit about like, oh, like she lost $100 million Netflix deal, or you know, she's been exposed. And like these were all of the results, y'all. Like I searched her name and these were all like imagine searching your name on the internet and it's just all just like people just like talking shit and not even talking shit. Like it's just like rumors and like I wouldn't call it high school, but it's worse than just like high school rumor. It's like people are like literally investing time and energy to convince people or just entertain people, I guess, that like this person's life is so in shambles. Like there's just there's just so I'm just like y'all can search YouTube too and see what I'm talking about. Like you'll see it's just like all this bullshit about her. I'm like, do y'all have anything better to do with your lives? Like she's obvious, I'm sure she's out here. She's probably used to it at this point. Like she's gone through all the hate and whatever, but so is Prince Harry, but yeah, good old Duchess of Sussex. Duchess of Sussex. But yeah, did I get the point out? I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, everybody's kind of like mad at each other and just like saying random shit about each other and so invested. Yeah. Like I don't care. Like people, yeah, I don't care about like banter and like conversations about oh whatever, But like when you really just start like talking about people like in ways to just bring them down, I'm just like at a certain point, it's just like, yeah, you don't care. Like, I'm sure she doesn't care. Maybe affects her, but for the most part, I'm sure she's just like, okay, like, kind of like I made that first video. I don't care anymore. It's just like, whatever. People know, they know. I don't care. I haven't showered today. I haven't done anything, particularly productive today. I've been on YouTube all day, TikTok, nothing. Just filmed a couple videos. Because I don't care anymore. But yeah, that's why I'm fed up with this world. Anything else? Yeah, I'm just like, why aren't people more angry? Like, why? Don't even get me started. Like, I've just completely disinvested in like watching the news and like watching politics. Because, for example, like in the United States right now, like there's this whole like discussion about Epstein and Trump and Obama, and I'm just like, I think I mentioned this before. It's like the whole secret society thing about like the world is our stage and like you're just actors in this show. I'm just like, people are really like taking this shit seriously when it's like people don't have food, people don't have clean water, people are like don't have a place to sleep, people don't have resources, like people don't have family, people don't have a community. But we're talking about the Epstein files. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm all for like protecting people and like making sure like people don't abuse people, but it's fucking ridiculous. It's literally like reality TV. It's what the news and politics has turned into, like reality TV. And also just all the shit that's been happening with like Israel and Palestine. And like, oh my God, the stupid fucking banter back and forth. I'm like, it's like I think we also have to realize it's like Israel is not like one like is Israel is not one person, right? I feel like I hate saying like when people are like the United States did this, United States did that. It's like we did this. It's like no, that shit ain't we. Nigga, I ain't got shit to do with you. I don't have shit to do with you. You're doing all this bullshit. Just like Israel is like doing all this shit. It's like one person that's taking orders from another person that's taking orders from another person that is fighting in the military that probably doesn't even have food to feed their fucking family. Just like in the US, it's like people go and serve in war and then they come back and they're fucking homeless, got PTSD, killing themselves. It's like these people don't give a shit about these people actually fighting in the wars. Like, you think those people actually are the people that you should be mad about? It's like the people that are actually at the top, the global elite. Those it's the same people controlling both sides. They're just creating a spectacle. That's why I'm fed up. I'm just like, I just want everybody. I'm like, do we see this? I don't want to like, and I'm tired of, like I'm in that I don't care phase anymore, where it's like I'm tired of like trying to be the person of like, oh, like people need to know this or people need to be educated. I don't give a fuck what you know. I just want to be free. Like I don't give a fuck. Like if y'all all y'all want to do this shit, like go ahead. And maybe there's a way that I can do it. Like maybe I'm just talking shit, and maybe I can like go out in the forest for real and like do all this shit. But I feel like I still will need a community to like get the food and like have a community and like I don't know, bro. Like the government be tweaking and shit, taking away the native land. I'm like, bro, at this point, bro, like everybody's just being scammed, bro. Man. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm call it quits at that. I'll probably make a part two. Cause there are just so many things I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in this world? I hate airports. Oh my god. Airplanes and airports. I can't think of a more inefficient system and a more fucking just tiring system in TSA after 9/11. Oh yeah, because yeah, I'm about to read that other book by David Icke that talks about 9/11. So I'll let you know if I read that, but I'm just like, bro, at this point, I'd be going to the airport now. I remember the last time I went, and then I went through the security line, and then they were like, okay, stand in front for a picture. And this at this time I was like leaving law school, I think, for Thanksgiving break. So I was feeling like real confident about the law and like rights and shit. And I was like, I don't consent. And they were like, okay. I was like, so if I didn't say I don't consent, you wouldn't phrase it as a question of like, oh, do you want your picture taken? You would just say, go ahead, stand in front of the camera, take. And that's probably some order that they got from some higher up, you know? I don't know. And this fucking Palantir guy, Alex Karp, oh my god, if I hear another fucking word out of his mouth, if I hear another fucking word out of Sam Altman's mouth, oh my god. Or I don't even want to say his name, Tesla, oh my god. I don't want to hear about any of these people anymore for the rest of my fucking life. This is just some huge reality TV show with villains. I don't want to hear about the Supreme Court anymore. I don't want to hear about any of that. I just want to live peacefully. All I need is food, water, shelter, and a community, please. Like, we can fucking play games, like, in the fucking field, like, playing with the little sticks and so, like, I really don't care. I don't need all this shit. I don't need this phone, this electricity, technology. I can make fire, heating. I don't know. I just don't want this shit. It's just so, okay. I'm fed up with this world. All right. See ya.